We got a song, I guess it's new, from an artist named Pure Chaos. IDGAF. Dragon Ball Super Goku Black Rap. Off tops, if I could give this is a up-and-coming artist too. Y'all check him out. If I could give any advice with YouTube especially, calling your song IDGAF and having the thumbnail be Goku Black flipping off the camera is going to make it so YouTube doesn't show this to a lot of people. You're kind of, it's whack, but like YouTube is very, even if you abbreviate it like this, they know what this means. So you would probably get more views or be better off if you change the name of it and the thumbnail. That's just my advice, because YouTube's gonna bury this video. But let's see what you're talking about. Pure Chaos. I like that name. Uh-oh.
You can try me, but I tear it up. I'm finding I don't care enough while y'all whining. Bitch, you got it barely rough and it's tiny. Circles started squaring up, so you're a tough guy acting like you live as such. You got one try, bitch, you never get a touch. So my runtime, I don't ever get as much. Still, I won't give it up because I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck. Nah. Better tell that bitch that I don't give a fuck. Better tell that bitch right now. Don't like my shit, well, I don't give a fuck. Don't like.
Okay, out the gate, I'm gonna say, back to what I was saying with the, oh yeah, YouTube about to, whoo-wee, whoo-wee. I don't know if you monetize yet, but if this is green, congratulations, because I thought it was gonna be yellow out the gate. And the mix could be better, but I could tell you at least have the concept of rapping grasped, you know?
Fuck, give a fuck, nah. Better tell that bitch that I don't give a fuck. Better tell that bitch right now. Don't like my shit, well, I don't give a fuck. Don't like it, don't listen. I still plan to do my music.
Don't like it, don't listen. I don't know why that part got me.
All stand is my amusement. All these dudes can lose it, but I don't give a fuck.
All these dudes can lose it, like I could say, I could tell that he's got some sort of penmanship. But that's, to me, the more I listen to rap, the older I get, the more I start realizing that just having the technical ability to put rhymes together is it's not the least important part, but it's one of them, right? Because there's so much that goes into being dope that, like, because I think most people by elementary, right, by the time you start reading Dr. Seuss and stuff, knows how to put together a rhyme, right? That's why I say, like, just the technical ability ain't really the elevation of the technical ability, and all the other intangibles, your flow, delivery, swag, cadence, tempo, all of that stuff is actually what encompasses a song. You know what I mean? So.
Gonna put him on blast, got him looking like C4. But they're only getting gas when they get behind a keyboard. Every time I jab, cutting deep in the seat floor. Better plan your attack if you really want to see war. Every shot of sand is on target. You're quick to get bombarded. Bitch, I'm here to rap and it's clearly fact. I won't act like a fucking pop artist. Let's go. But you know that I'm about to pop artist. Who the fuck you think you're dropping bars with?
I also think, actually, your verse to me, yeah, shows more, is more rappy, if that makes sense. My artist. I like that flow. I like that pocket you in. I think I've already said it, but the number one thing I would do right away is get if you're mixing your own stuff, I would watch more YouTube videos about mixing. I would do that. I would really lock myself in a chamber and really go hard. I would invest in the best mixing stuff I could get, whether it's effects, whether it's program, whether it's paying somebody else who knows how to mix your records, you know.
Here to rap and it's clearly fact. I won't act like a fucking pop artist. Let's go. But you know that I'm about to pop artist. Who the fuck you think you're dropping bars with? It's a badge of pride. I only need 3 lines for you to find on the motherfucking sergeant. You're begging for my pardon, but no apprehension. Gotta keep the competition standing at attention. Salute. Some people got a bad intention. Get
Ooh, I like that. Salute. Okay, so I'm seeing you got little intangibles. The salute, that was swaggy. That was swaggy. I like that. Okay.
Tension. Salute. Some people got a bad intention. Get salty. Every time you've had a mention. That's true. Might be you that they're blaring. Might like, comment, and share it. They might hate me cause I'm different, but they like you cause you're generic as.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He talking too, right? See, that's why I always say like a mix and stuff be super important, because technically if you listen to what he's saying and digest it, he kind of talking. That bar was hard, nigga, because it was real. He said, you might not like me because I'm different, right? But the reason that they like you is because you generic, nigga. Is because you don't push any boundaries, because you safe. You dig? And I feel like that's not in all genres, but a lot of internet rap is almost like follows this. It's almost like if we find a formula that works, how much can you regurgitate this formula? Don't rock the boat. Don't have any opinions outside of what the collective mind is thinking. Don't go too far outside the box of how you create your music. Do the same type of videos we all do. I like that. I like that. He talk right there. You talking, chAos. Keep rapping like that, bro.
They like you cause you're generic as fuck. Give a fuck.
That's a fact.
Tell that bitch that I don't give a fuck. Tell that bitch right now. Like,
and bro, I'm telling you, that line hit so hard that now the song is sounding better to me on the second hook. Okay.
My shit, well, I don't give a fuck. Don't like it, don't listen. I still plan to do my
Don't like it, don't listen.
I stand as my amusement. All these dudes can lose it, but I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck. Nah. Better tell that bitch that I don't give a fuck. Better tell that bitch right now.
Jesus.
Don't like my shit, well, I don't give a fuck. Don't like it, don't listen.
Goodness.
I still plan to do
If this video stays green, this is legendary work, bro.
my music. Y'all stand as my amusement. All these dudes can lose it, but I don't give a fuck. Excuse my
Y'all stand as my music. All these dudes could lose it. Another thing too is, I feel like we do this sometimes, where just cause you can fit a rhyme somewhere, should you? Sometimes as rappers, we don't ask certain things, right? Sometimes since we forget we're an instrument, and since our whole thing is rapping and throwing rhymes in, sometimes we might think that the more rhymes is in a thing, the better it is. Not always. A bar can hit better when you take out certain rhymes, and it's more streamlined, and your brain digests it better, you know? That's just advice.
French. Tell them you better let the fat foot. What you think I really care? Prepare to get cooked. Rub it to your chest, bear.
That was hard. That excuse my French, and then you start speaking French. I don't know what you said there, but that was hard.
From hair to tear brooks, it's the verse that I make now. If you were to break down, you would see these words immersed will share hook. You'll be certain that you heard the turn the snare took. I'd emerge as the wordsman, just take a mere look. Goddamn, intensify to be the best alive. If I was heard more, they would fucking testify. I'm in a word war, nobody's contesting mine. Then nerdcore, the whole fucking sentence rhyme. My syllable counting can fill up a mountain. Got so many numbers.
My syllable count can fill up a mountain. Got so many. That's hard. Now, I will say, one of the biggest annoyances to me is just syllable counting. Make sure the amount of syllables you have is not the most important thing. It's not dope because you have more syllables, right? It's dope because of what you're saying, right? But I like that rhyme. My syllable count can fill up a mountain. That's hard. He can rap. I low-key feel like if he rapped this live, like this verse, say he was like a Funk Flex freestyle and he rapped this, it would sound way better. Like it would because I still think he's in that phase where he's like, there's a big difference between recording music and just like rapping it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if all out of nowhere I was like, all right, spit a verse, and he spat both of these verses back to back, I'd be like, ooh, wait a minute, nigga, you could, okay. But there's something about the translation of putting it on a record that sometimes you lose something.
Numbers can kill an accountant, don't know any under the bill, that's a mountain, but still I am shouting, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
My syllable count could kill, got so many numbers that could kill an accountant, that's crazy. Yo, at first, when I first heard this, I was like, it's all right, it's whatever. Like, there's a lot that needs to be worked on. I ain't gonna lie to you, I grew on this song. This song grew on me. Like, when I really locked in and started listening to what you saying, it grew on me. You got potential. And honestly, that's the most important part. You keep working on this, you keep getting your mixes better, you gonna be up there, bro. You can be. You have the ability to be. It's all about how hard you're trying to work. But you smart, you feel me? I mean, you up on this channel, ain't you? Good job. Check out my boy Pure Chaos. Let me show. Pure Chaos is the channel. You know what I mean? Check him out. Shout out to my boy.